Hey everybody, welcome to my table. This is called Creations from the Table, and it's with me, Cindy, and I want to share with you different DIYs that we can do. This is going to be a lot of fun. I just want to be able to share things that we can do as a community, but this is going to be specifically from someone who is blind. I am blind, so I actually have 10% vision, but it's not really good for much of anything, so we're just going to pretend that it's not there. So anyway, so I want to share with you some of the stuff that I'm going to be doing on my channel and see if this is something that you would be interested in. I would love it if you would subscribe. I'm brand new. This is my first intro video. So if you could share this, give it a thumbs up. Just tell anybody that you think might like a channel like this. Tell them to come on over, pull a seat up at the table, plenty of room. This is my literal table. This is my dining room table where we almost never have dinner, to be honest. But anyways, it's my table, so. But I want to share with you some of the stuff that I've already done, and there will also be things about how to create pretty things that will also be functional for someone who does have vision loss or visual impairment of some kind, because we need all the tips and tricks that we can get. I know for me, if there's like certain medicines, I have to have my bottles marked so I know which ones are mine, or the shampoo from the conditioner in the shower, things like that. So we're going to do some DIYs that make things kind of cute and pretty and stuff like that, because hey, just because you don't have vision doesn't mean you don't want things to look pretty, right? It's not kind of an oxymoron, but anyway. So I'm going to share with you some of the DIYs that I've done in the last several months, and these are inspired from different people that I've watched on YouTube and just gotten some inspiration from, and then created my own thing. So I guess we'll just start over here to my left. And I don't know that I should even tell you what this stuff is made out of, because it might be a turn off. I don't know, but this is literally made from a toilet plunger. Not kidding. So little alpine inspired tree made from a toilet plunger. And this is all stuff that I'll probably show like later on down the line how I made it. But anyways, there you have it. It's a toiletry. Okay. So then we have these candles. This was actually my husband's idea to do this, because underneath of these ribbons there is a fall leaf pattern, but I didn't want to put them away because they're battery operated candles. I don't know, for those who can see, down on the bottom there is a switch, on off switch, and then there's a timer switch. Oh no, I'm sorry, there's no timer on this one. This one is worked with a remote. It has a little remote control. But I didn't want to put them away for the fall because they're so pretty and I keep them on my table. So he suggested just wrapping them with whatever ribbon fits the season right now, and by the time this video goes up, Valentine's Day will be over, but right now it is before Valentine's Day, so I have the Valentine's ribbon around these. I have a set of 3 here. And over to my right a little more, I have always wanted birch looking candles, but they are like super expensive in the store, and I'm not about paying all kinds of money for battery operated candles. So I took scrapbook paper and cut it to size and wrapped it around, and the back of it I used just those glue dots to fasten it back here, and there again, these are on a switch and on a timer, so I can tuck these in wherever and I don't have to pick them back up. They just come on at the same time every night. But I really liked the birch, and this is all stuff that I'll show you how to do if you are blind or visually impaired, or have some other maybe physical disability that is a challenge. I'll show you how to do this, because we can use our own like fingers and hands and arms and stuff as measuring devices. We're not going to cut through any of that stuff, but we'll figure out how to use our own appendages for measuring tools. So that is what I liked about that, is that I could create the birch candles, and you could do that with virtually any scrapbook paper, whatever, if it's beach themed or whatever that you want to do. So that was my gig for these. Back over here in front of the tree, I have bought these little lanterns, which I have not done anything with yet, but I am going to paint this, and I think I'm going to paint it pink. I've never ever been a really big pink person, but this year I'm really digging the pink. I don't know what it is, the pink and the greens together for spring and summer. So I'm actually going to take and prime this white first, and then I'll paint it pink, because all of these glass panels come out as I just push that out, as you can see. So yeah, I'll take those out and I'll paint this whole thing white, and then I'll paint it like a blush pink color, and I might fill it with like scatter beads or a battery operated can. I don't know, we'll figure it out when we get there, but that is going to be that. Love to work with artificial flowers. These are literally from the Dollar Tree, and a lot of the stuff that I use is from Dollar Tree, so that'll be a good benefit for cost effectiveness. I also made this I'm kind of into lemons this year too, and so I made this little lemon bouquet. Apparently these are all the rage right now, these lemon bouquets. I mean, we all know lemons don't grow in with flowers like this, but hey, it's DIY, you can do whatever you want, right? So I made this this week, actually. So this is probably my latest thing that I've made, and I'm so loving the bright yellow and all that stuff too. So far over here, I will bring this one up first. I've been making these pillows lately, and these I've actually been making and selling online. So this one is the mason jar with the lavender in there, and it says something like home. I can't read upside down or probably even read this anyway, but it's like home sweet home or something of that nature anyway, but you get the idea. So there's that. Then I made this one here with that vintage bike that everybody is digging right now. This one says bloom where you are planted. Love that. And I also made these black and white gingham, not really buffalo check because it's smaller than that, but this farmhouse inspired pillows. So I've been selling those online, and they've been doing pretty well so far. And but I have plans. I got some material here in front of me, these colors with the pink gingham and the green gingham. Loving these. Just, I don't know what it is, I'm just loving these colors. But I plan on making bunnies, these shelf sitter bunnies, which last fall I made little scarecrow people that sat up on my mantle with the dangly beaded legs and everything. So I plan on making bunnies out of this material here. But basically the whole purpose of my channel is to give inspiration, to share with you some messages of just encouragement and inspiration to say that you don't have to sit and do nothing because you may have a disability. We can just strive to do whatever it is that our heart's desire is to do. You just have to have the encouragement to do it. And it doesn't have to be discounted to do certain crafting and things like that, because I feel like this is what keeps me going a lot of the time, is being able to just create something. And if I have something in my mind, because honestly, visually, if I don't see something very well, I get a visual of it in my own head, and then I can create what I think it should look like myself anyway. So that's kind of the beauty of being able to craft, is you can just create something that you want, how you want it to look, to match your own stuff. And you have a disability, you don't have to be discounted from crafting. So I'm hoping that this will be a really good community that can grow, and we can share stuff together. I'd love for you to share your ideas with me on crafting things that you like to make, or oh, I have to show you, sitting here right at my table, and I made this tablecloth. Made this lace runner here, I think you can see it on camera, out of a older lace valance that I had stored in my closet, and made a runner. And then I made this reversible tablecloth, and I don't know that you're going to be able to see the other side of it, but it's that gingham print on the other side, and I applied the tie blanket method to this reversible tablecloth. I actually saw a reversible tablecloth years ago, and it was super expensive, and I didn't want to pay that much. And I have a really big table. I don't know if you can tell how big this table is, but it's the countertop height, and it's a very large table, so it's really hard to fit, get a tablecloth that will fit this size table. I love to have people over for dinner. I love to entertain, do things like that. So I wanted a pretty tablecloth. So, hey, what better way to do it than to make it yourself, right? So those are just some of the things that I've made. I have some plans for, I think the first project that we're going to do, that I'll do with you here on the channel, is going to be a blessing box, because I think it's very important that we all recognize our blessings. God has gifted us all with something that we can be grateful for, and so I think that we should recognize that and make something that can be a reminder when we're not feeling quite so blessed. We can start pulling some of the things out of our box that remind us just how blessed we are. So that's going to do it for this first intro video. Again, I'm Cindy. This is Creations from the Table, and I would love for you to find your place here at the table. My plan is to be uploading every week on a Wednesday. That is the plan. So we'll just hope and pray that it goes as planned, and life. So it's hard to for sure plan when you don't know what life's going to throw at you. But anyways, I hope you enjoy this channel. I hope you're going to stick around, share it, like it, do all that good stuff so that the channel can grow, and let's just grow this community together. So thanks so much for joining me, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.